So ladies and gentlemen, this is for the North Somerset Junior title. So ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce the fighters. So ladies and gentlemen, your fighter standing in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he's representing Hard Knocks Boxing Club. Please make some noise for Regan Smith. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent boxing out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he's wearing a blue shorts, we get a banging, and he goes by the nickname of the Flea. But ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Marshall Disney.
TCB Boxing Summer Bang with myself, Malcolm Martin. Bout 9 is the North Somerset Junior Championship between Regan Smith in the red corner and Marshall Disney in the blue. As you can see, Marshall from TCB will be the taller of the two in those blue with yellow trim shorts. The Flea, Regan Smith from Hard Knocks, the red head guard. And a fast-paced start from both young men. Regan looking to walk Marshall down, but Marshall very light on his feet and very mobile. Regan looking to really keep the pressure on. Now Marshall looking to fire back, but you can hear Regan's corner say keep the pressure on. Long jab from Marshall, looking to keep it at range. Regan looking to close the gap whenever possible and fire off the combinations. Nice little turn by Marshall to fire back. As I said, in this heat, 30 degrees plus. Frantic pace from these two youngsters. The North Somerset Junior title belt at stake. And Regan looking to keep it close and work on the inside against Marshall. And it's the right tactic against the taller Flea, as he's known. And they want Marshall to keep it long, whereas Regan is looking to stay on the inside and keep it close and tight. Stepping in again quickly, Regan, he does close the gap very quickly, and Marshall's got to turn him and keep him at range to utilise his longer height and reach advantage. Good opening round though from both young men, real tough little battle this, toe to toe right in that last 10 seconds. Another good close contest here for TCB and KC. One down, two to go. Not much between these young men. And you could hear them say in the corner there, nice and long, Marshall, keep it long. But that's easier said than done when Regan is so keen to get close and force Marshall into this sort of scrap. It's the sort of scrap that the crowd love. But you know the corner wanting to keep it long and clean. Well, these two juniors giving us a cracking bout. Marshall this time got Regan backed up against the rope. They touch gloves and immediately Regan looks to push in once more and keep it close. Marshall though is happy to stand and trade with Regan. Despite the corners pleased to keep it long and at range, he's doing just as well as Regan on the inside when they're mixing it. As I said, it's making it a great bout for the crowd. But these two are just throwing the leather with consistency and accuracy, and neither wants to give an inch. It makes for excellent watching.
Let's go. Come on. There we go.
And another cracking encounter on what's so far 9 bouts in been a superb show, and these two youngsters are keeping that reputation going. Little subtle changes in footwork from Marshall as Regan looks to lean in and work close. Wow, round 2, their engines have been superb. They have put so much into this round. Last 10 of a non-stop action round, and they're still going right to the end here. Wow, 2 down, just 1 to go. And you can hear the corner, stop fighting, use your range and reach. It'll be a lot easier, got to agree. But what it is doing is giving the crowd a great show. Third and final round. They touch gloves. And you can hear them calling to Marshall again, keep it long. Regan's played his part by stepping in quickly and making it difficult for Marshall to keep it long. So he certainly played his part as well. And again rushing in to close that range, but this time Marshall listening to his coaches, turning his man, keeping it long, and then working the body and head. This is good from the blue corner. Excellent work, suddenly turned it around there. What a bout this has been. 2 juniors with huge futures here. Tough battle from these 2 young men. And they're back to the centre of the ring, and the shots keep coming. Hard work. Stiff jab from Marshall. Stepping on the game, looking to keep Regan backed up. And the work rate from these 2 young men, phenomenal. It really has been a battle over 3 rounds and shows no sign of stopping in this heat. Constant. And you can hear the corner egging him on, just keep going. And then nice little roll, but again Regan, he's so good at sticking there and staying on the inside. Made this an epic junior contest. Wonderful to see from these 2. But Marshall really has stepped on the gas here in the 3rd round. He really has turned up the heat. But there you have it. What a battle from these 2. Really good, close, competitive battle. I thought the 3rd round, Marshall really stepped on the gas. Let's see if that makes the difference after a hard-fought contest.
So ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we do go to the judges ringside, declaring the winner by 2 rounds to 1. It's the Flynns!
The blue corner takes it 2 rounds to 1. I said it was tight, but that 3rd was a dominant round and possibly the deciding factor there.
Disney.
Hello.
You want to hold the mic? We're here at TCB Boxing Promotions. It's summer banger and bloody hell, it's hot here today.
It's too hot for this. It's too hot to fight, man.
It's actually a bit breezier for your fight compared to
Yeah.
the other ones. Double champ.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
Well, if he wants to rematch, he's a tough kid. He can have it, but if anyone else wants to fight, then they can fight me.
Did it seem odd to you that he wanted to wear a head guard, or?
I don't know. They asked for me to wear a head guard, but I think it's too hot to wear a head guard, so I said no. But fair play to him.
You've obviously got a lot of support here being
Yeah.
on the show. Any message for all these people who've come out to support you?
Thank you to everyone. Thank you to my missus and her family. And I think it's Devon they couldn't make this fight, but thank you for everyone that's come in. And thank you to all my mates and friends in Spain. That's why they couldn't come as well.
Oh, you said you're always going to be back.
Yeah, always back.
100%.
100%.
Congratulations on your victory today.
Thank you.
See you again soon, yeah?
Have a good night.
Cheers, man.
Marshall